At a crowded railway station lived a beggar who survived day to day by asking passengers for change. One morning, he saw a businessman step onto the platform. Sharp suit, confident walk, the look of someone who had built something big. The beggar thought, "This man must be rich. If I ask him, he'll give me a good amount." He approached him with hope, but instead of reaching for his wallet, the businessman looked him in the eyes and asked, "Do you always take from others? Have you ever given anything to anyone?" The beggar froze. No one had ever asked him that. "Sir, I'm a beggar," he said quietly. "I survive on alms. I have nothing to give." He stepped onto his train and disappeared. The beggar stood still long after the train left. The man wasn't rude. He simply spoke the truth, and it hit hard. That night, the beggar lay awake thinking, "Maybe this is why I never receive much. I give nothing. So why should anyone give to me?" For the first time, he questioned his entire way of living. 2 days passed. He didn't beg at all. He only thought. On the third morning, he noticed something near the tracks, a cluster of wildflowers in bloom. Bright, simple, beautiful. An idea lit up in his mind. What if I stop taking and start giving? What if I offer a flower to anyone who gives me alms? He picked a few flowers and returned to his spot. When someone handed him a coin, he smiled and offered a flower in return. To his surprise, people accepted them happily. They smiled. Some thanked him. Within days, everything shifted. More people gave him money, far more than before. He noticed a pattern. When he had flowers, people gave. When he didn't, they walked past. People give when they receive, he realized. One afternoon, he spotted the same businessman sitting by a train window. The beggar ran to him. "Sir, today I have something to offer. If you give me money, I will give you flowers in return." The businessman laughed softly and handed him some cash. "You've learned the value of exchange," he said. "You're no longer a beggar. You're a businessman." The thought echoed in his mind until he understood something powerful. People weren't giving him money out of pity. They were paying for the flowers he gave them. He wasn't begging anymore. He was selling. That day, he made a bold decision. He walked away from the station and never returned as a beggar again. The truth is simple: your life becomes whatever you believe about yourself. If you see yourself as small, you stay small. If you see your own strength, your own potential, your own value, you rise. Change your thoughts. Change your future. If this story inspired you, tap the like button, share it, and tell us what you learned. See you in the next story.